Welcome and what is up there everybody, this is Casper Trader back here with another video today. And in today's video we're going to be doing a portfolio review showing guys how our portfolio has performed over the last few weeks. And it's currently week 49 of our challenge of growing $2,000 up to $100,000. And I've got to be honest with you guys, these last few weeks weren't all too well. We started off doing pretty well, but then it did take a slide, and I'm pretty sad to say that we did lose a lot of money, but hopefully we're going to be able to make it back in the upcoming weeks, and I'll talk about the things I'm thinking about doing in order to make that up. So yeah, before we get started with the video, I really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys haven't that yet. I'd really appreciate it a ton. Alright guys, so the portfolio on the day is up $25. That's just because of my crypto holdings. In the last week, we're actually down, sorry, $550 or 3.27%. And in the last month, we're down $430 or 2.5%. Last 3 months, we're still up 30% or $3,900. Last year, we're up $5,700 or 53%. And overall, we are up just about 40% or $4,700. So what's been causing our portfolio to have such insane volatility, where in the beginning of the month, actually the end of January, we were at around the same place that we are right now, but we had this huge increase in price in our portfolio value up to around $19,500. So we were close to $20,000 in our portfolio at a point, and that's because of Bitcoin increasing. That's because of all my stocks doing very well. But guess what Casper decides to do? Casper decides to trade options. And I traded options before, just a little few $100 here and there that I would put in. I would take out, maybe make a profit between like $20, and if it went better, I'd make like $200. But the time I decide to take out margin and put a big bet on some Tesla calls, guess what it decides to do? Tesla decides to dump. So all those times that I decided to play some options and make a few bucks, awesome. And then the time I decide to put in any big money, of course, Tesla stock decides to crash or just sit where it's at and have theta decay eat away all of my profits. So as you can see guys, I bought this contract at $11.35, and right now it's worth 67 cents. That's a really big rip. So we lost over $1,060 on this just one contract, and I'll show you guys the other one. This one we lost $1,600 on. So in these two contracts combined, we lost over $2,670. That's basically all of our Tesla gains that we've been holding for months after month after month. All of our Tesla gains wiped out almost times 2. And that's the power of options and the effect that you can have on your portfolio. So we basically we basically lost all of our Tesla gains that we're probably going to have for the next few months, and since the time I was holding them. So that's really nice. And what am I going to do from here? I feel really bad for losing so much. I literally lost 2.7 grand in about a week. And this Tesla call option is expiring this Friday, so it's not probably going to go up too much in value, even if Tesla skyrockets. And this one is expiring 2 weeks from now on Friday, and that's going to cause, and if it were to go up, that would cause us to make a little bit of our initial principal back. But overall, I doubt that we're gonna have any chance of making back what we put into these Tesla calls. So let me know guys in the description down below what you think I should do. I'm currently planning on seeing what's gonna happen next week. If on Monday I don't see Tesla skyrocketing pre-market, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'll take my $370 and leave. Hopefully if it's still worth that much. But if it is starting to move up, I'll hold and then probably sell at a nicer price than this. Other than that, we're also holding a Walgreens Call, and I totally screwed up the entry on this because the spread was so large. I bought it at 256, even though the price, like, I don't know why Robinhood was saying the price was 256 per option, even though right when I bought it, it showed me a negative $40 on my option. So this is literally the price that it was at when I bought it. But for some reason, Robinhood decided to execute at this price. So awesome job, Robinhood. But also partially a mistake on my end because I didn't set a lower limit. But I was expecting it to be between the ask and the bid, but it ended up being at the bid price. So it's just a big complication. Overall, we're down 42 bucks on this, but not to worry. We're holding this for the next, I don't know, like 9 months. So this still has a lot of time to rebound. Why Walgreen Stock? Pretty long explanation. I don't know if we're going to be able to have time during this video to talk about it. But Jeremy from the Financial Education does have a really good explanation on why he believes this stock will go up. And I really identify with the reasons he said, or the reasons that he found that he thinks it's going to go up. So I recommend you guys check that out if you guys are interested. But yeah, we're holding Walgreens calls. Not too much, just 200 bucks in it. And Dropbox, we've been holding these calls for a while. Overall, we're up $400 on them, so not bad. And these ones I'm just planning on holding. I have the expiration at 2023. So we still definitely have a lot of time on these options as well. Other than that, our stocks are generally performing really well, except for Tesla, which in the last week has taken a little bit of a dump. It's fallen 4.3%, and that's caused us to lose 4.3%. But overall, we're still up 1.7k on this position, not counting the huge options loss that I don't even want to think about right now. But yeah, that's basically what we've got going on with Tesla. But these few stocks right here have been doing insane. Revolve has been going up crazy in the last few months. It's up 86% in the last 3 months. And so far, we're up over 92% on our position. We put in, how much did I put in? I bought this stock at 19.38 per share. Yeah, it says I put in $96 and now it's worth 186. So it's definitely been growing pretty fast. No plans on selling this right now. It just continues to go up, so I don't see the point of that. Lemonade also doing pretty well for us. We bought it in at around $66 per share. Now it's at what is it at? $150 per share. So it's gone up a lot as well. I put in 130 bucks in this stock, and we're currently sitting at $300 in this stock. So yeah, even though the last week has not been too good for Lemonade, it's still a pretty good gain in my opinion. I'm not planning on adding more money into Lemonade at the moment. Maybe in the future though. And Upwork has been going insane. Upwork has been doing really well recently, except for the last week, which a lot of stocks actually didn't have a great last week. Upwork has in the last month went up 37.9%, in the last 3 months 58%, and in the last year it's up over 500%. So if you bought it during the whole pandemic crash, you would have been up over 500% already on your position. So this stock is just going insane. And I think it's in a really good industry. It has a really great position where it's basically a place where people can outsource their jobs to people in other countries or in the same country with different talents and education and different jobs that can perform tasks and do even certain jobs for you. So we put in $200 into the stock, and we're currently sitting at $560. So it did go up 180%. So crazy gains on this stock. Just planning on holding. It's continuing to grow, so there's no reason to sell. Actc. This one has also not been doing too bad in the last week. Of course, like the rest of the stocks, has been doing not so well. But in general, in the last 3 months, it's already up 42%. In the last year, it's up 187%. And we currently have a gain of $200 on the stock, or 14%. And with Actc, I'm planning on buying little by little of the stock. Right now, I'm good with the position, but once I do have some cash freed up, I will be looking to buy some more of Actc. Alright, and then we got Dropbox, which hasn't been making too big of moves, just sitting where it's at. We're up 10% on it. And we got Shopify. I bought a Shopify stock, about one stock, and it's been going crazy. I got really lucky when I bought it. It started going up right after. So I bought it around this area, I think, right around this area. And just a few days after, it started going up like crazy. So we're currently up 30% on it almost, or $300. And I'm just planning on holding or buying more off Shopify. And then we got some Tattooed Chef, which also hasn't been moving much. In the last month, you can see it hasn't moved a lot. In the last 3 months it did, but I've just been holding since around this area, I think. Let me double check. I've been buying at different prices, but yeah, I started buying right around here and just buying little by little. So far we're down 6%, but I'm not worrying about this. Just planning on holding for the long term and looking to secure a nice maybe 2x or 3x from the stock. And the last two stocks we got are Actc, which is an electrical bus company. I thought it'd be a good idea to invest in this, especially because its market cap is so low and its revenue is growing very steadily over the last few years. So I think that the stock could easily 2x, 3x, 4x in the next few years. Right now, just holding on to it. I've got 230 bucks in it. I feel like that's enough for now because it's a really speculative play. If this company's like market cap is under $1 billion, it's definitely a little risky. So I'm just planning on holding what I have and seeing how it goes. And then the last stock, we've got Fubo. I've found this stock pretty recently, actually. I bought it, let's see, February 18th. So just a few days ago on Friday, I started buying this stock. And I noticed that it's actually not a bad company to invest in. Its market cap is only $5 billion right now. And it IPO'd not too long ago in October 2020. I personally think that this stock has the potential to grow a lot. Not sure. I don't have an exact price target for this stock. I'm more planning to hold it for the next few weeks to few months to see where it takes, where this company goes. But I read more about the company, did some research on it, and it's actually pretty interesting how they have so many different channels, and basically it's like having TV without cable that you can watch. I do think that they're a little bit pricey, which is a little bit of a con. We need to pay at least like 65 bucks per month for it, but I think it's still not a bad investment, especially since Comcast bought 10% of the company, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago. So they definitely see something in the company that we don't. So I thought it would be a good idea to just dabble in the stock a little bit, put 200 bucks in and see where that takes us. But yeah, overall, that's how our portfolio has been performing over the last few weeks. I really am bummed out about this huge Tesla loss. It happened all so quickly that I didn't even have time to like react too much. But yeah, I really want to make this back, so I'm trying to find a nice way to make it back. Maybe if Tesla starts rebounding in the next few weeks, I'll buy some calls. Only once it starts rebounding though, or something like that. We're definitely gonna have to see how it goes, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to try to make this back, and I don't want to lose more than I am comfortable with, you know. So yeah, that's basically how our portfolio has performed, and I'll update you guys in the next video. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.